Today I'm doing a summer garden salad, and I've been doing a lot of salads lately, but that's because all the great produce comes off the garden at the same time or near the same time, and so you have all these wonderful things to work with. What's better than eating them in their pristine state? So that's what we're doing today. I'm starting with 4 tomatoes. You can use whatever tomatoes you're growing. If you happen to have heritage tomatoes, that'd be great. Now keep in mind that this is a salad, and the original recipe said it was going to make 6 servings. Well, when I made it the first time, it was way more than 6. So adjust based on what your number of people you're going to want to serve. This one doesn't hold exceptionally well. Parts of it do and parts of it don't. So we're starting with 4 medium-sized tomatoes, about this size, will work. If you've got larger ones, go for fewer. Smaller ones, go for more. I'm also going to use 2 cucumbers. Now the cucumbers are variable. These are slicing cucumbers, and so you can see that I've seeded some of them. I peeled them all, and some of them I didn't seed. The reason being that these were very small seeds, not going to be a bother. The other one had pretty big seeds, and they were very juicy as a result, and so when I cut them open, we got a lot of water coming out. So I just decided to take that out so that I wouldn't dilute my dressing as we add the ingredients for that. So 2 cucumbers. I've also got 1 medium bell pepper. Now bell peppers come, the recipe called for 1 bell pepper. And they come in so many sizes that I actually used probably 3/4 of one for this because it was a really big one. If yours are smaller, again, be flexible with the recipe, work with the ingredients that you have. And then 1 medium sweet onion. Now I like sweet onion for this because I think it gives a little bit better flavor. If you don't have sweet onion, what you can do is slice a yellow onion, or if you've got a red onion that's a little too, got too much bite to it, soak it in water for about 15 or 20 minutes in ice water, and some of that tang or bite will go into the water and leave you, when you drain it really well, with something that's a lot better for a salad. All right, next ingredient I'm putting in, I've got 6 to 12 olives. This is more of a Greek type of salad, so I'm using a Kalamata olive, but whatever olive you've got, again, we're going with flexibility here. Now we're going to get the dressing ready. I've got 1/2 cup of olive oil, and I'm using full strength here because this is a Greek salad, and I'm got the feta, and I'm going to add some feta, and we've already got the Greek olives, so we'll go with full strength olive oil. I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/4 of a cup of white wine vinegar, and 1/2 teaspoon of dry mustard. Now, one of the things that happens at my house and in my office is that I don't use a lot of dry mustard, and so it may tend to cake up a little bit. Before you add it, see if you can get any of that caking out. I'm doing it with a whisk and a bowl. Another good alternative for this one, particularly if you've got kids or a partner who is just standing around just watching, is to put this in a jar with a nice tight-fitting lid and let them shake it together. The mustard's acting as our emulsifier. It's not going to be a permanent emulsion. It's going to come back out again later, so don't worry about it at this point. Get it as good as you can. When it comes apart later, there's not a lot you can do. This is going to get poured over our salad. And then you're going to toss the salad. Now this is why this one doesn't keep as well. This is very similar to a lot of other marinated salads that you can make ahead, put them in the refrigerator for several hours or a few days, and get a head start on dinner. This one, however, because of the tomatoes, when you add the acid to it and the oil, the tomatoes tend to lose some of their liquid. They tend to start getting mushy. So this one is one that you need to make much closer to the time you're actually going to be using it. Once you get those ingredients fairly well blended together, this one's pretty much ready to serve. And I forgot to bring my serving plate, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it in here. And the last thing that we're going to do is add some feta cheese to it. And this is just going to get sprinkled over the top. Now this you do right before you're ready to serve, because if you do it too early on, it also tends to get kind of mushy and slimy and just doesn't give you the punch that you might like otherwise. So you can actually put this on at the plate after it's already plated, and let people put their own on in case you have some people who don't like it very well. And then it makes a great summer salad. Can almost be a lunch. I hope you'll give this one a try. It's Summer Garden Salad for Oklahoma Gardening. I'm Barbara Brown.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.